And so for the final group game of the 2025 TUI Soccer World Championship, we have a Group E clash between Costa Rica and Romania. To the left of your picture, it's Romania wearing yellow, and it's Costa Rica in red and blue shorts. The two teams and officials line up in front of us, and we will await the two national anthems.
And now, please rise for the national anthem of Romania. Escucharemos el himno nacional de Rumania. Escucharemos respetuosamente el himno nacional de Costa Rica. Please rise for the national anthem of Costa Rica.
So there we are, the two national anthems. Romania and Chile shake hands, the three officials as well. And what a dramatic night of action we have had. We will run through the last 16 draw, and this game will decide the final aspects of that last 16 draw. We'll go through the scenarios in due course, but effectively this is a playoff to decide who wins the group. Romania in yellow. Captain number 15, for Romania. All smiles alongside Michael Jimenez, the captain for Costa Rica. Team photos taking place. And all smiles for the cameras. And Costa Rica, ranked 26th coming into this tournament, performed ever so well. Romania, of course, always one of the sides to beat, reached the semi-finals last year, finished 4th, ranked 8th this time. And they are always a quality side to beat. It's Costa Rica away to our left, who wait their opponents. And Rob, we've had an exciting evening. And this is the final action out of all those group games. It has come down after 6 days to this.
It is indeed. It's the business end of the group stage, as you say. And an exciting game to end day 6. And a game that you'd imagine would be pretty fiercely contested. Romania, of course, will fancy their chances. They fancy their chances against anybody. But Costa Rica has proven why. They're in with a shout in this game. Top spot up for grabs.
Well, we were thrown a little curveball at the kick-off. There was a player wearing a number 15 shirt. And Romania, of course, usually captained by Radu Burciu. And he has now changed into his number 10 shirt. Here's Panzaru, comes forward straight away. It's picked up, though, by Costa Rica, and in turn given back to Romania. It's Toma to Radu Burciu, who really is one of the players to watch in this soccer tournament. Elizondo policing things over there, but it's still Romania who have it. With Vicente Toma, crucial foot in from Costa Rica, from their captain Jimenez. Here's Burciu, deep inside his own penalty area, likes to operate from deep. To Panzaru, to Sumula, the distinctive presence in the Romanian goal.
It'll be interesting to see how these two sides approach this game, because as it stands, the winners of the group will face Kazakhstan, and the runners-up will face the debutant side, the Netherlands. Now, a slight predicament, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that you wouldn't want to face either of those sides.
Now, make no mistake, you don't want to face Kazakhstan, but we can't underestimate the Netherlands because they've been mightily impressive so far. But difficult to motivate yourself knowing that if you win, you're facing one of the greatest.
Damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And
Indeed.
there is the cross-come shot flashing across goal from Toma. The Romanians are toying with us as the goalkeeper, Samula Alexandru, is now wearing number 12. The last game he wore number 1, and he came into this tournament listed as number 20. Fortunately, as Alexandru releases the ball, there's no mistaking him.
Fun and games for the commentary team and the stats boys.
It's Toma. And Kalas goes down under the challenge.
He was late there.
Yeah, I was anticipating a card.
Really late. Practically tackled the replay.
Very good. So this is the final action of the evening, Costa Rica against Romania, on a thoroughly enjoyable evening here of soccer. You'd have to say that Romania are the favourites for this one. There's Panzaru. There is the shot, side netting, Toma with the shot.
20-yard run up then.
For
just
a pass.
a pass.
I think this is our final game together, Rob. I very much enjoyed working with you.
It's been a pleasure.
Still plenty to go here, though, and it's been a thoroughly enjoyable experience.
We've had some pleasant surprises, actually, haven't we?
Yeah. What's been your highlight?
Oh, there's so many. Really, it's a bit of a low, like seeing Uruguay go out, because I've just loved the way that they've approached the game.
Yes.
They were unfortunate earlier this evening, weren't they?
They must be devastated. Contrast that with Honduran delight.
Indeed. I think the real highlight has been seeing the debutant sides making such an impact and really mixing up the competition.
Yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Here comes the ball into the box from Costa Rica. The target is Isaac Sanchez. And it's back with Toma for the Romanians. Lovely yellow strip.
Isn't it amazing that a debutant side like the Netherlands can all of a sudden make you want to face a side like Ukraine in the next stage?
Here come Romania, though. Here's an opportunity. Foot out there from Chavez Jefferson. And Costa Rica come forward. Slide. Granados, the perpetrator of the foul.
Forgive me, Kazakhstan they'll face, but it's mad that between the two, I'm not sure who I'd rather face, Kazakhstan or the Netherlands, and the Netherlands are only just got here.
It's a tricky one. Here's Birchu. And there is a shot and a goal. Robert Asvoye on target again in this tournament. Birchu picks up the run. He's the provider. Asvoye is the goal scorer. Those two working well. And it is Romania 1, Costa Rica 0.
Smooth as butter. A wonderful pass through the lines. And on the end of it, a yellow jersey arriving and slotted home rather eloquently.
Here come Costa Rica, though. Is there an immediate reply? That's not a bad effort from Granados. And so the opening goal came on 6 minutes for the right to win this group. There's Dobria. Trying to thread the ball through to Raul Vitan. And it is a free kick over there on that far side. Still plenty in the stadium. Still a good atmosphere.
Yeah, a bit of ill discipline there from Costa Rica, much to the frustration of the fans that are directly opposite.
So Isaac stands over the ball. Talking of long run-ups, this looks like a long run-up. Bobe is available to his left. He leaves it, fools us all, and then receives the ball back in turn. And that's not the greatest free kick. I think Romania overcomplicated things a little there.
As much as I love to see a well-worked set-piece routine, there's nothing more disappointing than when you see it trickle over the dead ball line.
Jimenez clips it forward. And then it's chased down. Here is a real opportunity for the shot. And there is another goal. It's Raul Vitan, right-footed shot. And Romania followed up their first goal very, very, very quickly with a second. It's Romania 2, Costa Rica 0.
Slick finishing. This almost as smooth as the first. A more difficult chance, but they made it look easy.
The goals on 6 and 7 minutes. That's been another feature of the tournament. No sooner has one goal been conceded than it's followed up by a second. This one very much going according to the rankings is Alexandru. Advancing forward and lays it off to Bobe. Back out again to the left-hand side to Bobe, brings it on to his right foot, thinks about the shot. Goes for the pass though, and it's Vitan again. Raul Vitan. He just got one a few moments ago, now he's got two. And the floodgates are threatening to open. Goals on 6, 7 and 9. And it's Romania 3, Costa Rica 0.
They're three of the tastiest goals I've seen all tournament. Perfectly worked, wonderfully finished. Oh, they look smooth as butter.
Romania have got one of the best players of the tournament in Radu Berciu, the number 10 and captain and creative force and influence. And here they come forward again. Down that far side, low cross, keeper does well. Jefferson Chavez, corner ball.
They're doing really nicely is keeping the ball on the turf. Playing soccer effectively, shall we say.
Well, as a famous manager once said, if God meant football to be played in the air, he'd have put grass in the sky. The great Brian Clough. And Romania are one of those great soccer sides that keep the ball on the deck, playing pleasing, eye-catching soccer. Corner over there on the far side. Isak will take. Bobe's available. It works its way to Dobria though, and he slashes it wide. 3-0 to the Eastern European side. Ranked 8th. Are they going to march on to the semi-finals or better like they did a year ago?
It's early days, of course, but how much of an intriguing matchup would Romania against Kazakhstan be?
Yeah, that'll be an intriguing clash. I was going to say that their main creative force, their number 10, the quarterback, as you put it, is Radu Berciu. But there is so much more to Romania than just Radu Berciu. And I think, say by Alexandru, is, for example, Argentina, you'd have to say that they are all about militia, aren't they? That Romania are not all about Radu Berciu. Is that a sliding challenge? No, says the referee on the far side. Vitan, the scorer of 2 goals, concedes the free kick. Jimenez thinks about the shot. In fact, it is wide and it didn't get a deflection. There we go, wholesale changes from Romania. Unfortunately, Costa Rica don't have a big enough squad to make the same amount of changes. Here's Azvoye, scorer of the first goal. Looks a decent player. To Agachi. To Radu Berciu, who's had a relatively quiet game by his standards. This Samula Alexandru. Any good team needs a decent goalkeeper. And Romania are a good team. And Samula is a very, very good goalkeeper. There is a chance, takes a deflection off the Costa Rican number 9, Sanchez. Otherwise, that one was heading goalwards. Back it is with Samula. To Berciu. Casually rolls the ball under his foot. Hours and hours of practice to have such great ball control for these players. Panzaru to Buda. Kioran.
I'd love to see Radu Berciu's heat map after the games that he plays. He's all over the park. I've just watched him there for a couple of minutes.
Great ball played in by Costa Rica, but it's a goal kick. Yes, I'd love to see it. The really great players in soccer don't just confine themselves to one position. Here's Radu Birchu in what one might call the left full-back position, advancing up towards the halfway line. He likes to sit deep, direct play, get forward as well, and play killer passes. And stick the ball in the back of the net. So pretty much everything, really. Here's Alexandru, goes for goal, and it's wide. Such a great location, this, for soccer. The Mexicans have been the perfect hosts. Really well-organised tournament. So much more than just the soccer. There's a full array of food outside the stadium as Romania come forward with Birchu, who else once again. Out to Azvoye over on the far side, brings it onto the left foot, real power in that shot, only just wide. Jefferson Chavez looked well beaten, although did he get a fingertip to it? He did. It's a corner ball. And guess who's going to take it? It's Radu Birchu placing the ball on the spot. You can see there what he's got to aim at in the box. And that's quite surprising, all the way back to Alexandru. Samula. And so the players have got to catch up. In fact, it's a corner conceded for Costa Rica. That wasn't the greatest bit of play from Radu Birchu. Ball goes into the stand opposite. Goals coming on 6, 7 and 9 for Romania. So a blistering start from them. And Costa Rica will be hoping not to concede any more before half-time. They're pressing with Carlos Jara. Out to the captain, Jimenez. Ball out of play. Back to Stephen Jimenez.
Just looking to nick a few yards there from the kick in.
It's an old trick, isn't it? Carlos Jara. Isaac Sanchez. Romania clear their lines. As Azvoye. Kicking goes Costa Rica's way, though. 3.5 minutes to go to half-time in this final group game of the 2025 TUI Soccer World Championship. Now, here could be an opportunity for Costa Rica coming forward. Alexandru Simulas forced into the save.
They're almost inviting Costa Rica back into the game here, Romania, providing them with a few kick-ins and set-piece opportunities. Just let their levels drop ever so slightly.
Yeah, it does seem a rather kind invitation. Michael Jimenez stands over the ball, the number 12. He looks like he fancies a pocket goal. Alexandru in goal, bounces up and down on his feet. They could have played themselves into trouble here, Costa Rica. Ball's up the other end of the field. Here's Agachi, back to Panzaru. Agachi again. Won well by the yellow shirts of Romania. Costa Ricans getting in each other's way, but the referee gives a free kick the way of Costa Rica. 2 minutes to go to half-time. Referee called into action and gets the ball back the required distance. A one-man maul. And now a two-man wall, Radu Birchu and Robert Asvoye. There is the shot, and it almost trickled over the line. Good shot that from Michael Jimenez. And Alexandru almost allowed it to trickle through his legs and over the line.
The deepest of breaths from Alexandru there.
Even the greats can make errors. Toma. Encouraging this. Toron. Asvoye. Costa Rica defending that one well. You may hear the encouragement from the Costa Rican bench. Vamos, let's go. Toma. All the possession for Romania as we count down to half-time. Unable to find a way through, though. Good shape from the Costa Ricans, so they want it back now. Can they break here? No, they run straight into trouble. Now they could be in trouble themselves. If Romania can find the pass, they're forced wide over there on that far side. Buda, the man. Eventually, it's a shot from Lucien Hallas in a very painful region there for the Costa Rican. We've got 10 seconds to go to half-time in an entertaining encounter, free-flowing encounter that perhaps lacks the jeopardy of some of the other games we've seen this evening. There is the half-time whistle. So this game's gone very much as expected. 3 quick-fire goals in on minutes 6, 7 and 9. Asvoye with the opener, then Raul Vitan with a brace on 7 and 9 has seen the half-time score. Costa Rica 0, Romania 3.
Todos nos sabemos la canción, es exactamente igual en inglés o español. If you know the words in Spanish, please sing that to me. If not,
And so we're back underway in this second half of the final group game of the 2025 TUI Soccer World Championship. The two teams, Romania and Costa Rica, and is there going to be a fourth goal? There is a fourth goal in the early seconds of the second half, and it's gone to Lucien Hallas. And well, that puts the result surely beyond any reasonable doubt. Costa Rica opened up far too easily there.
Causing themselves all kinds of issues. The keeper tied himself in knots. 4-0 Romania. Game, set, match, you'd imagine.
So, how are these two teams going to play this one out? It's Costa Rica in red away to our right. Romania in yellow attacking the goal away to our right. And there is the goal scorer, and then another opportunity for Ilie Torrent. That one over.
Costa Rica will have work to do, because what awaits them is a equally tough, if not tougher, test against the debutant side, the Netherlands.
I think I might know who I'll back in that one. Is that a shove in the back from Torron on Rayford Sanchez? It is. The referee indicating exactly where the free kick should be taken. And the Costa Rican captain, Michael Jimenez, stands over the ball there as well. Brian Granados, two-man wall. There is the shot. There was a little space to aim at. And Granados also almost found it. So, after all these games, this is the final half of the group stages. Marian Vocu is a change in goal for Romania. And here is Jimenez, the captain, number 12 for Costa Rica. Ranked 26th for this tournament. So performing above expectations.
As many sides are. We've found the unranked sides performing excellently well.
And once again, Jimenez stands over the ball. Well, is he going to have a pop here? Opts to lay it off over to the far side. And it's cleared with ease by Romania. Lucien Hallas, the man, fouled there. That is a yellow card.
If this were Sunday League, I think the call would have been, how many, ref? The answer's that many. Yellow card, it's been going.
Rayford Sanchez has to leave the pitch for 2 minutes. And you would expect Romania to take full advantage in terms of the man over.
You can understand the difficulties in getting motivated for a match when both opposition are difficult in the next stage, but it is a bit of a momentum killer, isn't it?
Here come Romania. A bit of respite there for Costa Rica. Shot over from Panzaru. Yeah, both these teams are going to have their work cut out in the last 16. Here's Panzaru. Remember, the yellow shirts have a man over. To Birchu. Toma. Panzaru. Ominous this for Costa Rica. Toma. Cleared. Birchu. Here's an opportunity and it's wide somehow. Vincente Toma holds his head. He should have done better there. And Costa Rica cheeks are puffed out and they are relieved not to concede. unconventional corner from Panzaru. The ball's worked back into the Romanian half. Panzaru, key player for Romania. Berchu tries to thread it through the eye of a needle. Toma. Isaac. Toma towards the dead ball line, brings it back. Can Costa Rica keep it out? They do. There's a handball and it's a free kick. Costa Rica stretched, but now here is an opportunity to get forward.
Just too much, took too much time with it there. Needed to bring it down quicker, get a shot away.
So Costa Rica asking some questions of their own, but Stephen Jimenez drags the ball wide. There's a gentle breeze wafts across the stadium. Very still evening otherwise here in Cancun, Mexico. Remember, we are just down by the water's edge. We are surrounded by the Laguna Nishupti. There's Radu Berchu trying to work his way through. Still Radu Berchu. Plenty of yellow shirts forward. Keeper doing well. And the ball's up the other end of the field. The Laguna is a large body of water just offshore. And it's got the seafront peninsula, the promontory wrapped around it where all the beaches are. And that Laguna is at the end away to our left. Here come Romania. Panzaru brings it back. Radu Berchu. And it's another, it's a fifth. An air of inevitability. So goals in this second half from Lucien Hallis and Radu Berchu with his first have made it 5.
Well, they make it look easy at times, especially that man, Radu Berchu. Mentioned up the other end, Costa Rica just messing around with it for too long. There was no messing about on the edge of the area there. Killed it dead and slotted home.
Who do you think are the better side of Costa Rica and Paraguay?
Difficult to say, isn't it? It so heavily depends on your opposition. Romania just haven't allowed Costa Rica really to show us anything. Paraguay I was quite impressed with.
Yeah, their spirit, they kept going. The goalkeeper here looks to be in a bit of trouble. Vochu is holding his head.
It wasn't a good effort, well done kind of performance from Paraguay. They had some talented players.
Yeah.
Just think it was a little bit too much from them for them.
And they had the sternest of tests. And a small squad as well. Keeper Vochu is okay. I think he might have turned his ankle. So 32 teams, each played 3 games each. That's a smart save there from Vochu. Let's deal with the danger from Jimenez. '96 group games, and this is the final 10 minutes coming up of the group stages. And then we start the knockouts tomorrow. Well, perhaps it's timely to go through some of those fixtures. We have the Netherlands against Costa Rica as Panzaru comes forward. And the Costa Rican defence deals with that. Here's Stephen Jimenez, policed by Azvoye. In is Panzaru. The ball spins back. And it's received by the grateful red shirts. There is a shot from Isaac Sanchez, slashes wide. So we have the Netherlands against Costa Rica, Bulgaria against Argentina, Poland against Oman, Romania against Kazakhstan, most likely, Ukraine against Honduras, Mexico against Greece, the Czech Republic against Australia, and Hungary, Germany.
Some tasty ones in there.
Yeah. There's Birchu in that inside left channel. He's lost out though on this occasion. Steven Jimenez can't take full advantage.
Just didn't protect the ball well enough.
Here's Michael Jimenez, just wide. 9 minutes left. Romania 5, Costa Rica 0. Romania knocking it around effortlessly, just no problems at all, and it's gone back to Vocu in the Romanian goal. So tomorrow is day 7 of the tournament. The action starts at 3 p.m. local time. The last game kicking off local time at 25 to 11. Good luck with that one, Rob. Here come Romania. And that's well over. That's profligate from Gabriel Bobe. So that's day 7 tomorrow. Day 8, the games on Saturday night are all in the evening. And then Sunday, it's the final and the semi-finals as well. So, packed action coming up where the real drama is going to occur, where no doubt we shall see stories being written. No doubt we shall see soccer penalties, the drama. And that is what's great about soccer, the drama of soccer penalties. Let's hope all the teams know the rules, Rob. Some of them were entirely a little bit unclear.
You'd think it'd be a given, but we've quickly learned it's not.
Once again, Romania coming forward. And Costa Rican defensive work to do. Into the penalty area, aimed towards the far post to Toma. He takes it first time. Vicente Toma scored against Uruguay and Poland last year in the World Cup. But then again, there are goals all round this team. And if there's a team capable of springing a surprise, Rob, I guess it would be Romania.
Certainly capable. They've got talent in abundance.
A really good goalkeeper.
Not too much more you can ask for.
Here they come once again. Vicente Toma. Raul Vitan, who's been on the score sheet. And the Romanians just waiting for the right opportunity. There's Toma, cannons off the defender. Isaac Sanchez, and it goes behind. And a new ball is required.
They've been impressive, Romania. It'll be interesting to see how they fare against tougher opposition.
All the way back to Paul Isak. Vitan is available, finds him. He looks for the give and go, and the give bit is where it all breaks down.
They're almost carbon copies of each other, Birchu and Toma. Play a similar role so effectively.
Free kick goes Costa Rica's way. It's Michael Jimenez, Costa Rican captain. Toma flicks it on, tries to direct it in the path of George Kieran. Picked up though successfully by Romania.
It's their control that's so impressive. It's almost instant.
Vicente Toma. To Raul Vitan. Things might open up for him here. Isaac. Vitan. Oh, that's a good cross. Did ever so well to find Kieran at the fire post. His header into the grateful arms of Jefferson Chavez. Can Costa Rica break here? Michael Jimenez trying to wrestle with his opponent there, George Kieran.
Well, their touches are exquisite and their passes pinpoint accuracy on every single one. And they're finishing well. You can't fault it. They're going to take some beating.
Yeah,
Romania.
they are, yeah. They are. That's why they reached the semi-finals a year ago. And remember, they did beat Poland, although they had a considerable advantage in that Poland had a man sent off early on in that fixture. Zvoyai takes the free kick. Powerful shot there from Razvan Buda, winning the corner ball. As time ticks down, just over 3 minutes left for play here. Romania against Kazakhstan. That's going to be a good one. Back with Jefferson Chavez, who started this tournament, Costa Rica, with a 3-1 win against Chile. And that result gave them the momentum to make the latter stages. There's Mino Elizondo, who's on for a piece of the action. And he's won a kick in. Deep inside Romanian territory. And that one's out into the mangroves. And I think it's only going to wake up the crocodiles. And believe me, you don't want to disturb those lads. Not while they're sleeping.
Costa Rica have work to do, I think, if they're going to progress any further than the last 16. Haven't quite seen enough from them, certainly not in the attacking third, and well, they conceded 5 up the other end, albeit to a wonderful side.
That's Voyai in the right side of defence. Someone was attacked by a crocodile there, you know, back in September. As Romania come forward. There's the cross, and there's the goal. Razvan Buda gets on the score sheet. Classic soccer move, driving towards the dead ball line, pulling back the cross, and there was Buda to tap it into the back of the net. And it's 6.
Superb from Romania. Well deserved of 6 goals, a clean sheet intact as well. You're talking about building confidence as you head into the knockout stages. They couldn't have done any better here, really.
And to think there was doubt as to who would top the group. There's no doubt now. Costa Rica have given it a good go, but they've been chasing shadows for significant passages of this game.
What they do really well is just manage their energy, don't they? They burst into life.
And here is an opportunity. Charge down. Shot from Stephen Jimenez. Yeah, they do the mass substitutions as well, although not all the time, Romania. And a bit of wrestling going on there on the edge of the Romanian box. The ball comes back up the other end. Jefferson Chavez gratefully holds out his arms. And there we are. That's the final action of the group stage. And we have seen a comprehensive win from Romania. 6 goals, the difference. Goals for Azvoye, Raul Vitan with 2, Lucien Hallas, Radu Bircher and Radzvan Buda, the difference between the two sides. It's 10-11 local time here in Cancun, Mexico. And after 96 group games, we move into the knockout stages in day 7 of the 2025 TUI Soccer World Championship. We will be back at 3 p.m. local time tomorrow. 8 games going all the way through to gone 11 o'clock, and we anticipate drama all the way, so do join us then. But for now, here in Cancun, the final score between Romania and Costa Rica is 6-0 to the Eastern Europeans. Good night.